I'm looking at you, girl. You see the title. I'm going to tell you the reason why some men don't come out the closet, honey. Okay? Get in here right now. We're going to have a little conversation. All right? Because y'all be writing to me all the time asking me. Xtina Lee, Tarlin Thomas, make sure when y'all share this, y'all let me know you shared so I can call y'all out. But y'all be writing to me all the time asking me, MJ, how do I know if my man is gay? MJ, somebody wrote to me the other day talking about, yeah, my man, he be going on these boys trips to Atlanta all the time with his homeboys, and I think something funny going on down there. Child. Another one said, MJ, when me and my man, enjoying each other's company in the boudoir, sometimes he likes me to go around back. Is he gay? She asked me that. Child, let me tell you this, okay? All right? You want to know the reason why a lot of men don't come out the closet? I'm going to tell you right now, okay? A lot of men don't come out the closet, okay? Because what's waiting for them on the other side of that closet door ain't nothing but judgment, hate, and criticism. Now, let me say this in advance, okay, ladies? I'm not justifying no man lying to you, okay? Because I think that rather a man with another man or another woman, he ain't got no business being in a monogamous relationship with you, okay? Nicole said, don't do us, Atlanta. I'm not doing y'all, but I'm just saying that's what she said. She said that her man be going on boys trips to the ATL, and she wondering what's going on down there, okay? I'm just saying, girl, I'm going to tell you, back in my day, honey, Atlanta, I used to have a good time in Atlanta, honey. But it's another story for another time. But I'm just telling you this, okay? On National Coming Out Day, today National Coming Out Day, we like to tell people, oh, come out the closet, come out the closet, come out the closet. But, baby, what these men got to look forward to if they come out? All right, and I know a lot of y'all are very accepting. Thank you for sharing this video, Wanda Bout. Thank you for sharing. Let me know who else is sharing it, okay? A lot of y'all are very supportive of me, and you love me and everything like that, but I need you to love your sons, love your nephews, love your daughters. The same way, if they were to come to you and say, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, hey, Auntie, I'm not straight, okay? Y'all like me because I'm real entertaining and stuff. Y'all like me because, baby, I'm rich, and you can look to my life as a source of inspiration and admiration of what you can become, baby. But the reality is this. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all are more accepting of me than you be of your own children. And the reality is that men and women don't sit in the closet lying to their spouses and lying to the world because it's fun, warm, and cozy in the closet. They sit in the doggone closet because the fact is that they feel that it's safer in the closet. Oh, okay. Some of y'all ain't want to hear that. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? If you got to question if your man like men, girl, go with your instincts on that one, okay? Because I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Trust your instincts on that one, okay? But some of y'all be meeting these men and up front, you can tell that these men like men, okay? Let me tell you a little secret. The gay men who are like me, who have a little pizzazz, okay? Got a little sugar in their tank, as they like to say when I was growing up. We the few and far between. We just the most visible one. The vast majority of gay men, and trust me, because I've been with a whole lot of them, the vast majority of gay men appear to be straight, or in terms of they appear to be masculine, I should say. That's a better way to put it. They appear to be masculine. But here's the thing. Your instincts don't lie to you. Y'all be meeting these men. He is so nice. He is so sweet. He kind of comes across like he's a little gay, but he's not. He's just really sweet. Girl, trust your damn instincts, okay? Because the reality is that y'all be participating in the commission of the lie, okay? This man is clearly lying about who he is and not showing you the full picture of who he is, because he could be bisexual for all I know. You know what I mean? And all you know. But regardless, he ain't admitting it. And you sit up here and go along with the lie. Go along with the lie, knowing good and damn well that this man is not what he says he is. He may like you. He may be like women, but he may be bisexual too. You see what I'm saying? And then you act surprised 5 months, 5 years later, 15 years later, when you find out something different, baby, you went along for the ride. You knew what was going on. You went through his Instagram. Let me give you some signs, girls. Okay, click like, click share. I'm gonna give you some signs that your man may like men. I'm gonna help you out just a little bit on this one, okay? And obviously, my signs are not designed to be conclusive, honey. All right, I may miss some things, all right, and maybe some men are exceptions to this, but just go with it, okay? he ain't got nothing but gay friends or hang out with a bunch of gay friends. I don't care how accepting he claims, because nowadays these men, I'm accepting. I can hang out with anybody. True, because I have some straight friends myself. But the majority of the people that those straight friends hang out with is not gay men like me. I'm the exception to the rule. People like to hang out with people that they got things in common with. And who you go to bed with tonight is a big area of commonality. It's not the only area, but it is a big area of commonality. I saw this one girl, she showed me her man's profile page, right? Right? Exactly. I said that, Angela, Plessy Hook. I said, yes, in the commission of the lie. You acting like you dumb as hell. I didn't know, girl. You didn't know. So you thought that little feminine friend he hang out with is just his homeboy from college. Oh, okay. You thought these boys trips, NCAA weekend and going to Atlanta all the time? Not just Atlanta. I'm picking on Atlanta right now, but it's not just Atlanta. Going wherever they go. Going to Puerto Vallarta. Your man going to Puerto Vallarta with a bunch of men, baby. Or going to Brazil with a bunch of men. Watch out, girls. Okay? You thought that was just for kicks and giggles? They were just going down there just to shoot the shit on the beach and just chit-chat about days gone by? Oh, that's what you thought. Oh, no, baby, okay. You thought you found Mr. Right, didn't you, huh? Got a good job, good looking, photographs well. Mm-hmm. Your girlfriends love him. So do your guy friends. So you participate in the commission of lie by ignoring the obvious, evading the truth. Then when the truth came out, you tried to vilify him. No, he wasn't the villain, honey. You both participated in this facade. He got the beard that he wanted, the beard being you. That's what we call a woman who's a cover. And you got the man that you wanted for your Instagram photos and for your fantasies of what you thought you should have in your life by this point in time. But that's another story for another time, okay? What I'm telling you is this. We got to get out of this mindset of ostracizing and vilifying people for who they really are and learn to accept them for who they really are. Y'all got kids right now. Some of y'all got kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews and cousins and brothers and sisters for that matter. Y'all know that they gay. Y'all know they bisexual. And y'all ain't bringing it up. He'll tell me when he ready. He's scared out of his mind to tell you when he ready because he don't know if you equally as ignorant as that old Bible-thumping sister or brother you got. And I ain't got nothing against the church, but I do have issues with sister super Christian, these women and men out here who literally use the Bible as a weapon to hurt people. I'm just saying the Lord's word. Well, no, baby. Pardon my language. You's a hateful ass bitch is what you are. Pardon my language. That's what the fuck you are. You hateful. Okay? That's what you are. Okay? And you using the Bible to justify your hatefulness. Okay? But anyway, they don't know if you got the same mindset as that woman in your family or that man in your family. So in order to protect themselves from everybody, they keep their mouth closed. But you the one in the family who's accepting. You the one in the family that's accepting. Why Alana, Monica Collins, Kathy Pickett, why ain't you gone to this person and say, hey, baby, let me talk to you, okay? Because you can tell when they're as young as 12, 13 years old. You can tell. Come on, you can tell. Okay? Go up to them. Hey, sugar, let me tell you something, okay, baby? Yeah, yes, honey. Yes, nephew. Let me tell you this. You doing good in school? Good. Okay, baby. Let me say this, okay? I want you to know. You don't have to just be with girls. If you want to be with boys at some point in your life, that's fine. Don't you laugh. I know. Auntie don't know what she's talking about. But let me tell you this, okay? If ever you decide that you want to do something that's different than what everybody else says, right? Just know the auntie's on your side. And if anybody got some shit to say to you, come here, baby. Let me whisper this in your ear. Auntie gonna fuck them up for you. All right, baby. Here's a 20. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You let them know from an early age, auntie got their back. You know? I say we wouldn't have as many down low men and down low women in the world had they had an affirming auntie, uncle, an affirming cousin, an affirming mother or father to let them know, baby, I don't care what the world say to you. I don't care what the world say to you. I got your back. Honey, I live in L.A., honey. Y'all think that, I used to think that being in the South, that's where you found all the closeted men. Nah, honey, you ain't seen nothing till you came to Hollywood. Athletes, actors, executives. Tons of men out here. Tons, an abundance of men out here. And women. Sitting up in the closet. Plush closets. They got their own communities. They hang out together. They go to parties together. They vacation together. They got their own communities. And it's safe for them. I get it. But most of these men, because I've come to know some, and I've maybe have dated one or two in my day, honey. You know, a lot, and I will never tell nobody's name, okay? So don't ever ask me, okay? But the reality is, what I've seen is in common with a lot of these people is that a lot of these people are not sitting in the closet because it's fun or fashionable. They're sitting in the closet because there's some mama, some auntie, some cousin, some brother, somebody back home that they are still trying to please, even though they are miles and miles away, making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars. They still are trying to live up to the expectation of this person, or at the very least avoid the rejection from this person. So they continue to lie to the world so that they don't have to risk the rejection of this one person back home. What if you're that person? What if you're that person? I've seen some people literally drink their pain away because it's painful being in the closet. I've seen some people snort their pain away. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm in Hollywood, honey. I've seen a whole lot of things. I don't do none of that stuff, but I've seen it. You see what I'm saying? I've seen people go through so many levels of the depths of depression. Even if you don't agree with who they are. Even if you say, but I just don't think it's right. Well, honey, that's on you. But what place of love do you have within you to come to them and simply say, baby, I just want you to know that I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what. On National Coming Out Day, it's not just about saying these men need to come out, da-da-da-da. No. National Coming Out Day is also about the people in the community, especially the women in the community. Because you all have so much power to influence the culture of our communities, making it an environment for it to make it comfortable for our men and for our women to come out. You can't get mad at somebody for lying to you about their truth if they don't have any sense that their truth will be accepted and embraced, and that it's safe for them to be there, to live in their truth. Let me read here. I'm reading here what one person just wrote here. Eleanor Ethel Penn Whitehead says, I have one son and told him when he was 12, I made sure he knew my love for him was unconditional no matter what or who he loved. That's what kind of mother I'm talking about. That's what kind of mother I'm talking about. Are they here with the food? Huh? Are they here with the food?
No, I was going to take a shower.
Oh, well, hurry up because they're going to be here soon.
Okay.
Yeah. I ordered food. Groceries. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Or am I outside of an office building? No, I'm outside my home, baby. This is my winter home, okay? I got a place for the winter, okay? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, about this whole coming out business, okay? Now, let me tell you this. I've had my heart broken by some closeted men. That's why I don't fuck with them, okay? Because I'm not trying to let them off the hook either, okay? The same way they hurt y'all women, they hurt us too. They come to us with promises that they're going to eventually come out and eventually live in their truth, that we can eventually have a full-on real, not that the relationship isn't real without them being out, but a full-on relationship where it's not hidden. And ultimately, a lot of them stay in the closet like little cowards and end up breaking your heart, okay? They do the same thing to y'all. They marry y'all, date y'all, cheat on y'all, and leave y'all for somebody else, or stay with you while still fucking other people. So I'm just saying, these men hurt all of us. Okay, my nose so dry. They hurt all of us. But what I can tell you right here and right now is we're not going to get them to come out and live in their truth so they can stop hurting us by simply criticizing them and making them feel like the closet's safer to be than being out. So I'm not trying to reshape your belief systems. You got a right to believe whatever you want to believe. Use your own interpretation of the Bible or whatever holy books you use. Baby, I'm not here to talk to you about that. I am not nobody's preacher, baby. What you believe is your business. What I'm here to tell you is this, is that you don't have the space to be able to sit up here and criticize somebody for hiding their truth if their truth is not safe in your presence. Let me say it again. All right? I'm going to tell you that right now. If someone's truth is not safe in your presence, you don't have a right to judge them for not sharing their truth with you. All right? Some of y'all need to face the real truth that maybe one of your kids is gay. You can deny it all you want. Is this your friend? Girl, you know that ain't his damn friend. He been bringing that man around here for the last 4 years. He make the man's plate. That baby got more sugar in his tank than I do. You talking about, is this your friend? They live together. You think that's his friend? Your son ain't brought home a woman ever. And when he do bring home a woman, that's clearly one of his best friends. That's his Judy. You can see that right there. Okay? Talking about, is that your friend? Girl, get your head out your damn ass and acknowledge the truth of what is. Some of y'all got kids in their 40s and 50s. Ain't never been married. If they have been married, can't keep a woman. Rumors have been circulating for a long time that your child, your Dwayne, I'm just making up a name, your Dwayne like men. Probably you done caught a couple things over the years. And you still acting oblivious. Every time you call him up asking him, so have you gotten a wife yet? Do you think that your denial and your ignorance is going to change his sexual orientation? No, what you're doing is you're alienating him and living within a state of outright ignorance because you are denying the truth that you both know is real. So he thinks of you as an emotionally tone-deaf person who's completely divorced from reality. And with that said, he hides his life from you. Sure, he'll call you maybe on the occasional Sunday to see how you're doing. Sure, he stops by for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. But one thing he never does is shares his real life with you. Everything you get from him is a lie, or it is truth. It is truths about him that are so cloaked in so many things to obscure your vision of what's actually happening in his life, that you're going to go to your grave one day never having a real relationship with your child because you choose to live within denial. Get your fucking head out of your ass. I know somebody sitting here, don't curse, MJ, don't curse. Baby, I cuss. This is who I am as a grown man. I cuss. Me living in my truth is me talking how I want to talk. Focus on my point, though. All right? Because I'm trying to save your relationship with your children. Okay? I don't care if you like who your children go to bed with at night or not. You're going to need those babies one day. Okay? Some of y'all already done figured out that these men who you thought you was going to be with for the rest of your life ain't there no more. When you get old, who's going to take care of you? Even if your kids ain't wiping you behind, who's going to be watching over the people at the nursing home who are wiping you behind? Huh? Who going to do that? Oh, you thought, girl, you crazy. You thought that you could deny the truth of who your child is, ostracize them, alienate them, talk down to them, belittle them, cast them to hell, and that this child was still going to have your back. You're lucky if he checks on you once a month when you're in that nursing home. All right? So if you don't want to make it a safe environment and a good environment for your children, your young people to come out, just because you should, do it for selfish reasons. You need them in your corner. This world's a dark, lonely place. It's a real dark and lonely place for a mother or father who treats their child like something's wrong with them. Now, I'm going to go even a step further. Some of y'all made the choice to marry these men who you know don't like women. Okay? Angela Lacey Scott says, I cuss too, MJ. That's my sister. Most of us cuss. People like to be all real high and mighty. No, you're a role model. So because you're a role model, you should do everything different than what we actually do in reality, baby. No, I'm a real person. Seek inspiration through my truths, not through my facade. Okay? But some of y'all chose to marry these men. These men who clearly in the closet. Clearly, obviously. I be out and about sometimes seeing these men with these women. And then when the man walk by and look at me, because, honey, I'm a lot to look at. Okay? They walk by and look at me. The woman yanking them all close. Girl, I don't want your man. You think I want that closeted man who not living in his truth? You think I want that heartache? You think I want that pain? You think I want that trauma? Girl, good luck. You can have him, honey. Good luck, baby. I hope you got a good divorce attorney. Okay? I don't want him. But some of y'all choose to marry these men. Thinking that, because he made a pledge that he's not going to be with nobody else. Okay, well, maybe he won't do it. Some of y'all already know. Y'all done had the conversation. But baby, you may never satisfy him fully. So even though he may not ever be with anybody else, he may not cheat on you, because I don't think just because someone's bisexual they want to cheat. He may not, the level of intimacy and connection y'all have may never be what it could be if you were with a man who really wanted you, and he was with who he really wanted to be with. And my thing is this: stop waiting on him to come out to you. If you know your man is gay, in the closet or whatever, girl, I know it hurts to think about this possibility. Go to that man and let him know that you know his truth. And figure out a way to peacefully dissolve that relationship so that you all can move on to live within your collective truths. Stop letting it fall apart. People writing me, I found out after 20 years that my man was with another man. Girl, you knew it at month 2. Let's dig deeper. You knew the rumors. You saw the signs. You knew what was going on. And it took you 20 years to finally act on it. What it had to put in your face. You had to wait so long that you walked in the room with him with somebody else. You had to wait so long that you got to the point where you had to read the text messages. Why did you let it get that far? You knew the truth. You got to do what's right for you sometimes. And sometimes the greatest act of love is coming to somebody and saying, listen, baby, the truth that you say, the truth of who you say you are to me, baby, I know that's not the truth. And it hurts me to say it because I had a different vision for us. You know what I'm saying? I can't be with you, baby. This isn't me trying to penalize you for your truth. This is me acknowledging that my truth is not in alignment with your truth. And whether you're ready to admit your truth or not, I know your truth. And the truth of your truth is that we can't be together, baby. You'll figure it out one day. But as for me, I'm going to move on. And I feel bad for you folks, you women out there who've been caught up in that. Someone just wrote in here that her man, that he came out to her after 4 years of lying to her. I feel bad for you, baby. I don't want you to go through that. Somebody else said 20 years of denial that they went through with somebody. I feel bad for you. But what I'm telling you to the folks out there is that you don't have to go through 20 years of denial. You can acknowledge the truth of what it is early. Just call it out. Call it out with your children. My mother told me something. She said, I'm not waiting on you to come out to me. I remember when I was young. She said, oh, she took me to dinner and just basically said, I know you gay. You weren't going to let me come out? No. Why am I? I'm your mother. I know you're gay. I've been knowing you were gay. I need to wait for you. She's like, what kind of asinine stuff is that to wait on somebody to come out? What am I waiting for? I'm your mother. I'm letting you know we are not going to have a relationship where you are hiding things from me. Let's just call it out. She a real one, okay? She didn't have a guidebook or a handbook on how to raise a gay child. But what she did know was that she was at a complete disadvantage to raise any child if she was living within denial and ignoring the truth of what was in front of her face. You see what I'm saying? So again, I'm not trying to criticize y'all who've honestly been caught up in a web of someone else's lies. You didn't deserve that. You really didn't. But what I am here to say, that it takes two to tango, baby. And if you got instincts, listen to your instincts. Trust them, please. Because I can give you every sign on earth that a man is gay, or that a man may be bisexual, that a man may be on the I can give you all the signs, baby. I constantly give you the signs. But if you're too stuck on your fear of being alone to act on your common sense, if you're too stuck on your fantasy of having this man right here, to realize that maybe this is not who God sent you, because God would never send you somebody that's intended for someone else. If you're too stuck on that, then there's no amount of education, knowledge, or tips or signs I give you going to work for you. So on this National Coming Out Day, all right, on this National Coming Out Day, what I'm here to tell you is this isn't just a time to encourage. Let me read this question. Jennifer Williams says, so it's okay to let someone know they're gay. It's okay to let them know that you know. Yes, I believe that. That is my opinion. I do believe that. Now, obviously, if you know you dealing with a man who got a big old temper, who's violent or something like that, then don't be running up to him like, Curtis, I know you like men. Girl. Use some common sense. But I think that it's a relief to most people. I would say just from my own experience having friends, men and women who've had to come out over the years, their biggest relief when they came to a family member, friend, or even a spouse for that matter, is when the spouse says, child, I already knew. I was just waiting on you. It's bittersweet because on one hand, they're like, oh my God, thank God. But on the other hand, they're like, why didn't you tell me that you knew? I was petrified. I was scared. I was traumatized. I was scared of losing everyone in my life by saying this. And you knew and you couldn't say nothing? So it's bittersweet. I'm telling you right now, if you know somebody's truth, don't go blasting all over the world. Just go to them, baby. Let me tell you this. Hey, sugar, I know. It's fine. It's fine. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to tell you this. Happy Coming Out Day. I'm not one of these people to tell everybody they need to come out, because I think that you need to come out when it's a time that's safe and to the people who are safest for you. So hear me when I say this. I'm not trying to tell everybody, you need to come out, you need to come out, you need to come out. I'm not saying that. What I'm speaking to is the majority. The majority being the heterosexuals out there, the straight people. Okay, y'all in the majority. You have the power to make this world a place where people feel safe coming out. So either you step up your game, even if you already are an ally. Don't be no quiet ally. Open your mouth. When you hear one of your cousins, sisters, brothers, aunties, whatever, saying some ignorant shit, y'all know Lil Tremel is gay. Y'all know Lil Tremel is gay. That's the name I made up for your little cousin. Y'all know Lil Tremel is gay. Y'all can see it on him. Okay? But when Ophelia come in the room and she talking shit about these faggots and these sissies and everything like that, and Tremel sitting right there. Y'all know, you understand how traumatizing that is for that young person to hear that? He ain't even ready to come out, but she running her damn mouth. You know what you need to do to her? She got the nerve to open her mouth, baby, you need to open your damn mouth and say, shut the fuck up, Ophelia. What, baby? I'm your elder, respect me. I ain't got to respect you being ignorant. You don't know people's truth. For all you know, and one of your sisters could be bisexual. They just never admitted it. You need to be quiet. Because you sound old and stupid right now. We're not tolerating that. Love you, auntie. You hear where I'm going with that? You need to use your ability as an ally. When I say an ally, meaning someone who is accepting of all people. Open your mouth to create a safe environment, because that young man, that young woman, that old woman in that environment may be so up under trauma and fear that they may not have the strength to open their mouth. You've got privilege. We always like to talk about this privilege, that privilege, white privilege, this privilege, that privilege. You got straight privilege. Never forget that. Y'all in the majority. Y'all are instantly accepted. Open your mouth and use your open mouth as a covering to protect somebody else, a covering to make it a safe space. Don't be opening your mouth just to criticize people when they don't come out. For every 40, 50-year-old man, 30-year-old man who didn't come out, there's a little boy inside of him that had an Ophelia in his environment. There's a little boy inside of him who had an ignorant-ass daddy around him who said all this stupid-ass shit that traumatized him and made him believe that the world would never accept him in the same way that his father never would. You see what I'm saying? So y'all sitting up here criticizing these grown men on why they didn't come out, because they traumatized, because they never had an ally around them just like you. We can change the world with our acceptance. You'll be the change you want to see. All right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to click like and click share. And then what I want you to do is comment below on this. Let the whole world, anyone out there who's looking to just for some source of reassurance from God, the universe, and anyone else, just some reassurance that people will accept me. I want them to be able to come to this post and see this. So I want you to comment below and say, I accept all people, if that's your truth. If you know that you're that safe person in someone's life, or you are willing to be that safe person in someone's world, just comment below and say, I accept all people. When you say that, that's going to allow some little boy, some little girl, some old man, some old woman, it doesn't matter who's come through here and reads this post, say, oh my God, look at all these thousands of people who said this. Maybe my fears that no one will accept me are just my fears. Maybe if I do come out, there'll be people out here like Brenda Banks. There'll be people out here like Leanne Camp. There'll be people out here like Mia Hill. There'll be people out here like Katina Dawson who will accept me. And that'll give them the courage to live within their truth. So comment below, Valerie Smith, Carell Scott, Mike Hicks. Comment below and say, I accept all people. And then click like and click share. Happy coming out day, folks. Know that I love you and I accept you.